Okay, folks, time for Phase 12.
Phase 12. The Devil Made Flesh.
Ea Shulu, Plagin, Eo Shubnigarat, Gorgo, Morgo, thousand-faced moon, look favorably upon this sacrifice. Get your hands off my girls. Jen! We did it, didn't we? We stopped the ceremony. Eclipse is still in motion. Something's still trying to force its way through.
It's too late, Rick.
The sacrifice!
One sacrifice isn't enough to open the gateway. Not one, not 1,000, but 10,000 sacrifices. And you, Rick, you have been the executioner. I want vengeance for an eternity of agony. I want the corrupted to know that it was me stopped them. To do that, I gotta let him out.
Okay, the final phase. And the final boss. This part is not very difficult. When I first played it and got here, I had such a hell of a time. But it's not that hard. First thing you want to do is get your ass to the altar.
Rick, help me!
Jenny, I'm coming.
What do you want?
It's worth using that if you have to take out one. Jennifer needs to live, or you will lose. I took out two, so that's better than none. It's also good, you notice how I kind of blocked those two guys?
Rick, help me!
Yeah. She's got like half health right now. Just keep on... Keep that bar up enough so you could do that splatter attack. Very important. You just want to, as you can see, the monster is walking closer and closer. You just want to get that monster up to the altar. So just keep him off Jen. There we go. And it's gonna cue you This is a checkpoint. Cue you to transform. And just like the doll boss, you knock him down. It's very similar to the doll boss. Okay. You're only going to have one button. As soon as it comes up, rapidly press that button. If you don't do it right and he doesn't slam the hand into the, and then pull down. If you don't do it right, he's going to fling you off and then he'll crush you with his hand. Slices him open. Rip out the heart. And that's it.
You can watch stars burn out and civilizations rise and fall. But when that payback finally comes around, there's not a second of all that waiting that ain't been worth it. Hey, what do you think you're doing? We got a deal, remember?
Let me go! It's over! Our deal was to save Jen. She's safe now.
You sure our deal's over, Rico? You checked on your girl lately?
What are you talking about?
Shit looks fine to me.
Lenora, my love. At last, you've come back to me. I'm here. Lenora, I've been waiting so long for you, my beloved.
Jen, you okay? Jen?
Rick, darling. It's good to be back.
And that's Splatterhouse, folks. Yeah, kind of a disappointing ending. I don't know if they'll ever make a sequel. Okay, a couple things. Well, first off, I'd like to tell you my theory on that mask being in that sarcophagus. As you noticed, Dr. West is not exactly human anymore. He can't die anymore. So, I don't know why. I always thought that maybe the mask on that mummy, the mummy could be Dr. West's old body. And he used the mask to become immortal, or I don't know. That's one theory. I do know that he was very fascinated by the mask, but in his first mention of the mask, he doesn't recognize any power in it. But I still think that he might have got the idea that he could bring back his wife with the power of the mask. Because, you remember, he mentioned that he heard this voice say, she doesn't have to die. The same voice that told Rick the same thing. So, that's my theory. The music is really great. Yeah, this is a really great game. I strongly recommend it to anyone. Whether it be the Xbox or the PlayStation version, I recommend it. It's a fantastic game. I specifically bought the PlayStation 3 as I was looking forward to this game coming out for it. And I was not disappointed. Although it took me quite a while to get used to the controls and stuff. I do have a strategy guide for it, which definitely helped. More specifically, getting the photos of Jennifer. I still have yet to get all the journals of Dr. West. I still have to do that. I believe I have to get a S rank in the arena mode in order to get the last 5 journals. I haven't been able to do that. The best I've been able to do is get an A rank. I think to get an S you have to do a no damage. And I think you also need to do it in a certain time too. And some of those arenas are very, very difficult. Especially the later ones. Like there's actually a part in the arena where you'll fight, I think 2 or 3 of those beasts at one time. Not to get hit by one of them, I can't imagine. But I love the actors' voices in this game. It really felt like a movie. Jim Cummings doing the voice of the Terror Mask was a real treat. I recognized it immediately. And he is just brilliant. He could just bring so much to a voice. Whether it be, you know, an evil sound, you know, laughing, low tone. He's just great. He's done a lot of games and a lot of voiceovers, animation. Never seen him in a live action, but he is one of my favorite voiceover actors. Well, happy Halloween, everyone. I hope you enjoyed, and later all.